I'm here in front of this chapel because on today's episode, we're talking miracles. And I don't even know if it's like ethical to be filming in here. I'm not paying the taxes on this, so questionable.
One miracle probably has a chance of happening of like 0.1% to 10%, depending on the event. And if you multiply that with another miracle, the chances of success become infinitesimally small, really small. They become really small. And so it's important for us that we invest and back founders that have a very clear idea of what is that one thing that's going to change, that's going to give me leverage, that's going to allow me to thrive and expand really quickly. But that it's one thing and not 2, 3, or 4, 5 different miracles that need to happen.
Probably you've seen episodes of Shark Tank where seemingly good ideas leave the tank without a deal. A classic situation is that founders go in with way too high valuation, but also sometimes just the potential for return for the investors isn't exciting enough. And this got me to asking the guys at Tomahawk, what is our threshold for investment? What is our make or break? What is our cutoff? Does the company have to have unicorn potential? Should it be, like Cynthia said last week, really mission driven? Is it like an X potential future revenues?
Number one is we're looking for companies with teams that are a fit for us.
When you talk to a founder, especially the CEO, the person that's going to be responsible for sales and for hiring and overall leading the company, make sure you check them in at least these 3 dimensions. Are they a natural leader? Do they have empathy? Execution, can they actually get stuff done? Or are they just a salesperson? Are they just good at talking? Number 3, very important to me, are they clear? It's going to help them scale everything that they do if they're able to use very few words and say a lot. Also because it means they've spent one or the other night lying awake and thinking about this question if they have very clear thoughts about it.
Second, there needs to be topical fit, meaning fintech or DeFi. And then third, one miracle companies. For companies to become extraordinary, really big, really impactful, they need to foresee a change that all the incumbents, the existing competitors, do not foresee. If we use Airbnb as an example, they kind of foresaw that people will be open to letting strangers stay at their home. Something that the hotel industry would have said, this is never going to happen in a million years. Mm-hmm. And if the team starts building now towards that change, and the change happens 2 years from now, they are going to be the best positioned company on the planet to leverage that change.
What I like about the one miracle criteria is that it leaves room for the crazy. It kind of assumes, the odds are probably not going to be in your favor, but for us that's positive because it shows that you're onto something super innovative. And I think that's pretty cool. So if you're a shark, or if you just like to think like one, like I'm always watching Shark Tank being like, oh yeah, I would go in on that, or no way, don't do the deal. What's your criteria? What's your cutoff? Is it valuation? Is it a mission? Or is it a miracle? Let us know in the comments below. And if you're a founder building something extraordinary in fintech or DeFi that just needs one miracle, get in touch. Oh yeah, and next week is the last episode of VC Diaries, so please tune in. We'll see you then. I'm gonna close the door before I get struck by lightning here.